What is going on, everybody? Hey guys, what's going on? Let me know if you could hear me in the chat real quick. I see a lot of you guys are waiting in here. Yep, yeah, what's up? All right, we're gonna get started in about a minute here. We're also on YouTube as well. So we're gonna go live on YouTube along with Discord. So the people that are on YouTube right now that are watching, we are on Discord. We're inside of one of the chat rooms. So we're gonna pull some traders into here. They're gonna ask questions. We're going to try to get the audio to stream into YouTube. So if you want to ask a question, come into Discord. If you want to just watch, go on YouTube. Hey, what's up? What's up? All right, so just give us 1 second. We're going to get started. All right, so anybody that wants to speak on the call, we're going to get started now. Just go ahead and raise your hand inside of the Discord chat. If you've raised your hand and you have the funded trader role, then I'm going to let you in and I'm going to let you speak. So we got two people right now. So anybody that has the funded trader role, feel free to raise your hand and I'll let you guys on. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Kaiser, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing much, Angelo. First of all, if it's okay, I'm gonna kick this off. I've not got much time. I'm at work at the moment, but thank you very much for the pavement. I know there was a bit of a backlog issue. I just wanted to check, is that everything resolved now? And going forward, is it still crypto that's the plan?
Yeah, so for now it's crypto. We're definitely looking into some alternatives. I know that you had one of the payouts that were held. What was the amount that you ended up getting paid?
Mine was around 5K, $5,000.
Yeah, so the backlog has been cleared as I posted. At this point, we are doing crypto only. With that, I had mentioned that it's going to be 48 hours to get the payouts out. Now, the reason that
Okay.
it's going to be 48 hours is just we're transferring money right now to our crypto provider. We need to wire money. It takes like a day for the wire to hit. So we're trying to just reorganize and get ahead of everything. So we're looking to restore kind of the timelines that we had before, which was 24 hours for regular payments, 8 hours for the Kings program. But right now, it's just about trying to have the most stability possible and not kind of not meeting your guys' expectations. So I think 48 hours is like a good bet right now. Just to tell you guys of when the payouts are gonna hit.
Magic. That was everything from me, Angelo. I just wanted to say thank you personally again for sorting out the backlog. Mine was one of them, and yeah, I really appreciate that. And hopefully, going forward, we can continue as business as usual. Thank you again.
Yeah, thanks for the patience, man. Obviously, congrats on the payout.
Well,
And yeah, any other questions, feel free to hop on. But enjoy the day, man. Appreciate you hopping on.
you too. Cheers. Take care. Bye bye.
Later. All right, we've got let's see. We've got two more on here now. I think Jack, you're one of them.
Yeah, can you hear me real well?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, brother? First things first, I just want to, I was one of those payments that was delayed also. Thank you for that. I just wanted to know two questions, right? How did this affect like the funded trader? There was a lot of in Twitter all over the world. It was like, oh, funded trader, it's over, all that next MFF, all that. Like, how did that affect the company as a whole? Like in and do you still see a long-term vision within the company, or like what's the main goal now with the company?
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to obviously there being like hysteria in the market or people saying that the funded trader's over this and that. I mean, it's all noise at the end of the day. People's opinions can change fairly quickly. I think the main thing is just does the company show up? Does it do what it's supposed to be doing? Obviously, if it's not, right, if it's not paying out on time, then there's gonna be concern. So I think for us, it's just about how do we stabilize things. How do we get the service to be as it was, 2 weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, and just keep doing that and just doing the small things right. I think if we do that, we'll be fine, right? I think if we continue to, obviously have issues or whatever, then people will lose kind of trust. But a lot of that is also, we got to realize, we're in a business and we're in a competitive market, and a lot of these other firms, and this, in my opinion, is sad, is they want, a firm to fail so they can gather more market share. A lot of them disguise it as they want the best for the industry, but a lot of it's based in greed. So yeah, I just think we got to keep doing what we've been doing. We got to just be as stable as possible and ultimately just provide the service, that we have provided to this point, and I think we'll be fine.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you for clearing that out. And then any chance that you guys will move to Dubai or something like that? Because I've been looking to like other firms because I have max allocation here at the Funded Trader, and I've seen that in Dubai, it's 0% tax, and then there's different laws that go against the the main organization here in the States. Like, do you see yourself like moving out of the company out of the States, or you're just going to run it in the States?
So yeah, I mean, when it comes to our actual trading entity, it's in the Cayman Islands, right? It's always been, but the evaluation entity is in the U.S. So the funded traders based in the U.S. We're definitely looking into what our options are. I think that a lot of people are misguided in terms of the taxes, because it's not 0% for U.S. citizens. If we have our company within Dubai and we live in the U.S. more than 3 months, we still have to pay federal income tax. So, us being US UBOs of the business, doesn't matter if it's in Dubai, since we're in the US, the US is going to collect taxes. That being said, I mean, I think the corporate income tax there would be similar, to the US kind of corporation. Could be lower actually, but yeah, when it comes to like us ourselves moving money around, obtaining profits from the business, we're still going to get taxed because we live in the US, right? And I think another big thing is just like, even if a firm is based in Dubai, if they're servicing the US clients, I mean, the CFTC can still go after them, right? It might take like 2 weeks longer, but it's still going to happen. So it doesn't shield the company entirely. It's kind of like in the gambling industry. If you have a license in Curacao, you're able to service, a lot of different countries, but not countries including the US, Canada, the UK, Australia, right? You can't service those countries with that gaming license. But, if you still can, right? You could still accept the US clients, you can skate around it. But, the government can still come after you, they can still fine you, they can still shut you down, they can still charge you, right? If you're accepting the U.S. clients, will it take maybe a week longer? Maybe, but I think if the CFTC wants to come after any company, they will, and they'll make it happen as they've shown to this point. So it's just all about like what clients you accept, right? I think they're in Dubai. There's some regulation around prop trading that's come out more recently. I think when it comes to Dubai itself coming after the UAE coming after the evaluation entity, I think that the chances of that are extremely low. But again, if you're servicing U.S. clients, ultimately the U.S. Has the means and the will to come after any entity that's serving U.S. clients, in an unregulated, it in their opinion, environment. So the hope is just that the U.S. continues to do their discovery on the business and on this business model, and ultimately ends up accepting the business model. But to answer your question, we are looking into all options. If it becomes favorable for us to move, whether that's to the UAE or somewhere else, we definitely would.
Hey, that's pretty solid. Just like spreading out your options. But I didn't know about the thing that the CTF could also come after you. Um, that was all for my part. I just have one last final question. 90% lifetime payouts. Support is giving me a hard time. Is that for life or is that just one time? Because
I checked with
I'm.
support. They said that you used the code Caesar and not the code you're saying.
Oh no, the thing is that was back in November 2022. I used it was the Black Friday deal, so I thought that was like for lifetime. I'm gonna get 90% payouts. I was all happy, but now
No,
I'm not
no,
sure.
no. It's per promotion.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. I got you. I
Now I see.
got you.
Oh,
Now
you thought you were just grandfathered in forever.
exactly. I'm like, oh, I'm grandfathered.
That's
Thank you though.
great.
I appreciate you, Angelo. That was all from my end. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries, man. Appreciate the support and keep getting that funding, man, from everywhere.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, we got Hugh hosting on. Feel free to come on the mic. Then we got a few more people requesting to speak. Again, if you are an affiliate role, if you are a funded role, you'll be able to come on and
And
speak. Hey, what's
Angelo,
up?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
How's it, man? I've just got one question quickly. So with the new add-on on the Royal Challenges where you can do the 14-day the payout after 14 days. I'm already in a 30-day account on the Royal Challenge. Would it be possible to get the add-on even though I've already got a old account, or is that only going to be for new accounts?
So I hate to say it, but it is only for new accounts. Obviously, it'd be nice. You want to just pay the difference and get the add-on, right? And
Yeah,
it just wouldn't be fair, if we just did that for everyone. It's not something we were planned to
yeah.
do, right? And it just wouldn't be
Okay.
fair if, like, right now, it's like, I'll just do it for you, right? So, yeah, the short answer is no.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No worries. Any other questions?
No, no, no. It's just we'll be waiting for my first payout once I get qualified. So yeah, still just working on that, but no problem.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man, no worries. And if it's your first payout, definitely advise, if you have any issues that need to be resolved, first line of defense is support. But if you don't get the, answer that you think you should be getting, definitely hit up the Discord, hit up the funded chat. And we'll try to help you in there. But yeah, best of luck to you, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All of the best. Thanks for the good service.
You too. Yeah, thanks. No
Bye-bye.
problem. Bye. All right, we got another person joining now, Daru Max. Feel free to come on. And then we've got another one joining. And Patrick, you as well. Feel free to go.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone from here.
What's going on?
Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I have two questions, Angelo. I have two questions here.
Yep.
And my first question is, what are the blueprints set out by you or the company to give assurance to traders that what transpire with my forest fund company will not be experienced in the funded trader? You understand?
Yeah, it's a good question. I would encourage you. We posted on the Trade Hub. We posted on Discord a kind of like 10 questions, frequently asked questions that you guys wanted to get answered. It was sort of our industry statement, speaking about our position in the industry. Why is the funded trader more stable per se? I'm not going to directly reference that other firm, my Forex funds. But I will say this, that we are located in the US. The legal structure that we have, to reiterate what it is we have the US entity, where we accept all the challenge fees. That's the funded trader.
Yeah.
We have our entity within the
Yeah.
Cayman Islands. In the Cayman Islands, there's in terms of being regulated, we're in line with local regulations when it comes to prop trading. So any trading that's conducted, in our ecosystem is conducted in the Cayman Islands. It's not conducted under the U.S. entity within the funded trader. They're two separate entities. This is extremely important when it comes to the legal structure. So the funded trader is not we're not accepting deposits. We're not a broker. We're not manipulating conditions. We're
I
not doing things that are nefarious. We're on the website. We have stated everything that we could in regards to what the product is, what you're getting. We're going to continue to try to be as transparent as possible. I've been pretty transparent in terms of whenever we make any changes, I've always communicated them and vocalized them. So I'd say the biggest reason, why you're saying we're not in a position maybe similar to this other firm, and the reason I'll continue to be confident is that we've always operated with honesty, with integrity. We've
yes.
definitely made a lot of tough decisions, but we've never tried to per se screw people over, right? To
Yeah.
deceptively
Yeah.
kind of take people's money and use that money for reasons other
Yeah.
than what we've advertised. So we've been doing what we've said we've been doing. That's ultimately why we're here, we're confident and all that. So I think that if any firm is doing nefarious activity, not just in this industry, in any industry, right? You're gonna get into trouble. And the analogy that I relate it to is just if you guys go to the supermarket, you buy an apple, and you go home and you put it under the sink, and all of a sudden the skin washes off and it's actually an orange, right? So you thought you bought an apple, you got an orange. Then that's
Ah,
that's a fraudulent activity on
I'll
behalf of the
infuriate your
company.
tools. I'll infuriate it. Yeah.
So I think that we've been selling apples, and we've done a as good of a job as we can be of describing that we've been selling apples, and I think now more than ever, we're all being as transparent and as honest as possible about what everybody's getting into. We just need to continue to do that.
So I'll go with the second question, and this is it here. Is there any technological innovations planned by the funded trader company to tackle the issue of delay in customer support and the live chat response timing? You understand? Because sometimes we send message to the support and it takes a large amount of time. Is there any technological innovations or plans set out by the company to tackle this issue? You understand? It's really disturbing.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand. I think that live support has been a weakness over the last several months. We definitely need to improve our support. I think people are able to get a resolution, which is great, but I think the um,
Yeah.
timing is definitely something that needs to be improved. I think with all the changes that have gone down recently, also, I think the support might not be in alignment as much as they were maybe in the past. With all the rules and all the different things going on. So yeah, I'm looking forward because this past month was obviously crazy. One of the craziest months personally in my life, and obviously in the company.
Even
Just
for us traders,
because of
definitely
all
for
the things
us.
going on, right? And I think we're all looking forward to this next month,
Yeah.
and the rest of this year, for more stability and more consistency, and just getting back to improving the product. We're obviously ready for any challenge that comes our way, but definitely stability will help the support team, kind of operate more efficiently.
So I will go with the last question I have here. Sorry. Is there any group or section of the funded trader company that envisage a problem that the company might have in the future and brainstorm or prefer solutions that like to those problems? Like, is there any section of the company that takes care of that thinks about problems that the company might have in the future, and then brainstorms solutions or panacea to the problems? Because this issue of deal, if there was somebody planning that maybe probably there's one day might have problem with deal or have problem with any part of the company, there should be a team that thinks about any problem the company might have and then profess solutions to those problems before those problems might come. So I want to know, so if there's any situation where there's a big problem that will kind of put us in this situation where traders are everybody's thinking, what's going to happen? Other companies are falling with the funded trader equally fall at the same time. So, is there any section of the company that thinks about the problems we might have in the future and a way to solve them?
Yeah, I think honestly, you're a smart guy, I must say. They're definitely the risk department within the company definitely is trying to your point, get ahead of any problems that might come up. They're trying to create redundancy. It's within all of our business functions, all of our vendors. So, for example, with Deal, right? Having a backup
Yes,
plan to
yes.
Deal, which was Rise. As a
Wow.
company, we really was Wise. We really made a mistake with Wise because we went too hard in that direction without testing it thoroughly, and that resulted in us sending payouts to traders that didn't have their accounts set
Yes.
up, and then us getting the refunds, and then becoming a whole mess, right? So we ultimately made a mistake, with the whole Wise migration. Now, if we did a better job, to your point, having that redundancy, having that backup in place, we would have definitely handled it a bit better. So yeah, I think in the company now more than ever, we want to have redundancy. Like on the brokerage side, you see that we have Think Markets, then ACAP, then Purple Trading, and then we have a few other kind of options that are not available yet, but we have a lot of redundancy there. So like if one goes down, we have the next one up, right? So yeah, we're looking to
Very,
do
very
that in
important.
all parts of our business right now. It's definitely not easy
Very,
because
very
there's
important.
many moving parts to it, but that is a priority right now. There are two platforms that we've talked with called Rise and Plane that are similar to Deal, and we're hoping to get them live this month so people can start doing, wire transfers and
Yes.
all that again. So yeah, right now the priority again is just to your point, have more redundancy.
Okay. I will say a very big thank you to you, Angelo. I will say a very big thank you. You have been a help to so many traders all over the world. And thank you to the funded trader company. I believe you grow stronger and grow bigger in the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Hey, I
Thank you.
appreciate it, Patrick. Enjoy your
Thank
day.
you.
Appreciate you hopping on.
Yeah. Thank
Later.
you.
Yep. All right, we've got Rusty and then we've got Duro. Either of you feel free to go ahead.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, hey, all good, bro. I mean, most of the questions that I was gonna ask, Patrick already asked, so he's really like all in.
Oh, he's on the ball.
First,
Yeah.
yeah, first of all, I mean, all I can say is TFT is the best prop firm I have been in. I mean, three or four other firms as well where I had like challenge accounts, but TFT has the best I mean, best experience ever. But the only thing that I mean, maybe I personally feel like is having a Discord support. When you had the Discord support and those kind of things, it was much easier because sometime like I'm gonna say for myself, okay, sometime I have to ask a stupid question, and for that, if the mod like send me to the live support, I have to wait 4 hours to get a simple answer for my stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
It will be so nice if I get a live chat or at least a Discord ticket support. I mean, it will be so nice if possible. Other than that, like Danny, uh, he is such a nice guy. I mean, I have never seen any other firm going this much deeply. Like Dennis even sent personal messages, Discord messages to help people. And all the mods they personally interact with us. But it will be so nice if we get a Discord ticket and problems get solved quickly rather than waiting for 4 to 5 hours for the live chat. And I know back end you guys are doing so much. I I get I decided to buy. I decided to get a challenge account. I filled my details, and within 30 seconds, I got my account. So that's super fast. You guys are doing amazing behind the scenes. But if people have to ask something, then they have to wait 4 hours.
Why do you think
Maybe
you had
it's
to wait
only
4 hours for this response?
I have to send support and click the message, and then I have to wait like 3 or 4 hours. There's been times when it took like 15 minutes, 2 hours, 4 hours. There was like I had to check the next day as well to get in touch with the final details of my question at some point.
Yeah, that's obviously not good.
Yeah. So that other than that. TFT is the best prop firm that I can think of, and I'm gonna stay in TFT forever, as whatever role possible. Like best community, best everything. This is the only thing where I personally feel a little bit challenging compared to the other firms. The other firms, like I go to support, live chat within 30 seconds, someone is there to like type message and deal with the situation. Then someone will give me 30 minutes or 1 hour deadline. Like you have to wait this much time at least so we can sort it out. But in TFT, I have to just to say hello. I have to wait like sometime 2 hours, 1 hour. I don't even know when they will message me. It will be so nice if at least there's 2 or 3 person to say hello. We are looking for this. You have to wait like 30 minutes or 2 hours to get everything checked. But in my case, or maybe few other people, we say our problem, then we have to wait 2 hours, 3 hours, and reloading page. So maybe they will tell us, okay, you have to do this, and then we do that thing, and then we have to wait another 2 or 3 hours to to because you have a lot of workload, that's for sure. But it will
No,
be
we
so
definitely we
nice.
definitely need to improve support. I 100% agree. We need
Yeah,
to
it's so
have
nice if 2 or 3 people just say like, I know it's a huge thing. You are a world's best prop firm. You have a lot of workload, but it will be so nice if 2 or 3 people just say hello. Yeah, we have noted your problem. It will be so. We will get in touch with you in this much time. So at least I know I will check my message after 2 hours or 3 hours rather than reloading the page to know they have checked or not. Like my problem is solved. What they need, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, no, I agree. I think that I think that right now, getting to support is an issue to your point, right? Like getting that first response. So, something that we'll definitely improve on. I mean, we have hired some people right now, so we're hoping to get things rocking and rolling the next month or so. But yeah, I definitely hear you. Definitely hear you. If you're not getting an answer for several hours, that's not a good experience.
Yes, other than that, you've been active. I've been here for a long time, and in the last month, I have seen a lot of messages from you. You're involved like crazy from in the last month. A lot of things have happened, but you are like doing 200% efforts, and it's really paying off, and it feels really amazing when like everyone is involved, and gives the security, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I think it's been needed, the past month for me to step in and help out, and I have, and I think what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is I'll probably start to invest some more time into the Discord. Be more active in here. I think that I was getting pretty active on Twitter. Kind of getting active everywhere else. And I've actually deleted my Twitter, so I'm personally off Twitter. We still have the Funded Trader Twitter, but I'm gonna spend most of my time in this Discord. Helping you guys out and just trying to improve everything so we can get everything in a better spot. I think all of the feedback that you guys have, like there's a ton of suggestions. I think there's a ton of changes that we can make to really make the
Yeah,
Funded Trader the best
it
company.
used to be so
So yeah,
amazing
that's what we're gonna
with
do.
the support when like we do a support ticket here, and like everyone is on the Discord for sure, no matter if they are not on Twitter or whatever. If you have someone who is on funded TFT, then they're definitely on Discord, because everyone, most of the people even want the giveaways which you are giving the most compared to any other one. So Discord has the most population, I believe. So getting a Discord support ticket system will be really appreciated for stupid questions like I ask. And it will be so amazing. But other than that, any way of communication where at least someone say hello, we will take this much time, that will be highly appreciated. And my a little bit small question after this one. All the other questions have already been asked and answered. The last question from my side is, like, the US government has a lot of power and influence all over the world. Okay, what if US say we are banning prop firm, we are banning TFT, we are banning funded, next, etc., etc. Is that gonna affect you as a solo and as a whole, or do you have a backup in other countries, or TFT gonna work as usual as international?
Yeah, I think for now we're a US based company, at least the Funded Trader. And yeah, I think we're, like I said earlier, we're definitely exploring all of our alternatives to that, because as this industry gets more eyes on it, there's going to inevitably be regulation, around it. And the first move has been made, with my Forex fund. So for us, we have to definitely do everything we can to prepare for there to be regulation within the U.S. I mean, nobody really knows what's coming, right? And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where the company is located. If the U.S. wants to regulate this industry, then the U.S. is going to require licenses, within the U.S. to be able to conduct business. So it doesn't matter if the firm's in Dubai, it doesn't matter if it's in UK. If they want to conduct business in the US, if it becomes regulated, they won't be able to service US clients until they get the local licenses and become regulated. So, I think with us being so ahead of the game, being such a large company and being in the industry for 2.5 years now, and ultimately we have a lot of employees, we're affecting a lot of people. I think as long as, we're doing things correctly, the US is going to want to work with us and understand how we're conducting our business. And yeah, similar to like Coinbase. Like Coinbase, Coinbase is obviously in some legal battles with the US, over offering the cryptos and all that stuff, and they're continuing to fight it throughout the court. They haven't been shut down, right? But there has been a lot of back and forth, and the US has been trying to shut them down. But ultimately, if it's a large company that serves a lot of clients, that employs a lot of people, the US will, as long as it's not conducting any nefarious activity, they'll want it to survive. They will just want to understand it, and they'll want to protect consumers as much as they can. So, we're willing to work with them, and we'll see when it comes to the point, if it does, when we have to.
Hopefully everything will go well, because TFT is not just a name, it's a brand.
I
That's
agree.
it. That's all I want to say. Yeah. Thank you for letting me talk, and I really appreciate, and I have 100% respect for you and the whole team. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on, Rusty. Really appreciate all the support, and I'm gonna let the support team know that you got to get answers in less than 4 hours. We're gonna go.
Thank you.
We're gonna move on to the next person. We got Serve on here. I see you came on the mic. Feel free to go ahead. And anyone else that is on, Muhammad or Duro, if you guys want to come on, feel free to unmute yourselves.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
Can you hear me properly?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me go ahead then. So I'm not sure if someone already asked this question. It's regarding just two things that I just want to know. It was just the business model and the debooking part. So I just want to kind of like know, since the business is built on two models, which is I suppose the challenge funds and debooking the most consistent traders. I just want to ask actually, how sustainable is that in terms of long term? Like just assuming perhaps at some point maybe you don't get as much sales when it comes to challenges. Can the other clients the other consistent traders that you kind of like copy trades from sustain the business if maybe the challenges go down?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, listen, I think that it's a valid question. Ultimately, for the business model to sustain itself, the business definitely needs to continue to be open, needs to continue to service clients, needs to continue to obviously accept new challenges. I do think that there's people need to understand that there is a trading aspect to the business, but at this point, I think in the funded trader and most of these evaluation and trading prop trading firms, the trading revenue is not more than the challenge revenue. So the challenge revenue is the predominant source of revenue, I think for most firms at this point. So yeah, I think right now, obviously if the challenge revenue went to zero, if like the company's revenue went to zero, it'd be difficult to capitalize the business. It'd be difficult to continue to conduct our operations, right? I think I've always said this, there needs to be a healthy balance between the offering that we're giving for the challenge and ultimately the conditions that the trader, is getting. So from a risk standpoint, the challenge needs to, be difficult enough, for the firm to continue to capitalize itself, and it needs to be, it needs to be simple enough for the trader to feel as though that they have the ability to obviously pass and to be successful, right? You make the challenge too difficult, nobody will want to sign up for it. And then if you make it too easy, then too many people will pass, and ultimately there won't be enough funds to actually capitalize the traders. In regards to your question about B booking, the firm, we're not a broker, right? So we're not B booking anybody. We're not A booking anybody. The traders, everyone just trades demo accounts. So everyone's trading demo accounts. They are connected through what's called a bridge. If you're not as aware of what a bridge is, it's basically the connection between a broker and a liquidity provider. So you can connect demo accounts to a bridge the same way you can connect live accounts. And then you can basically aggregate a pricing feed through that bridge that's very similar to a live market. And that's why you guys are experiencing slippage, you're experiencing live quotes, you're experiencing execution delays, because they're taking the pricing feed that's being executed on the live and they're basically simulating it. And this is what brokerages use, that do A and B book. They use the pricing feed on their B book. So they'll move you over to B book. Then if you are on the B book, obviously, if you lose your account, and they don't have your money at risk, the firm obviously makes that, or the brokerage makes that as profit. But if you're on the B book and you make profit, then ultimately the brokerage would have to then come out of pocket to pay that out. So while the brokerage is doing that, and again, we're not a brokerage ourselves, we're not A booking, B booking anyone. We're not conducting our business like that. But on the brokerage side, they want the B book to replicate the live market as much as possible, right? So they're going to be aggregating the LP's pricing feeds. They're going to be feeding that into the B booked accounts so that you guys still get the same conditions as a live market. That way you can't scalp infinitely. That way you can't spoof the market. That way you can't get large orders executed at the exact price, because it's just not realistic, right? So that's a service that has been offered through the bridge to brokerages for a long while, right? With our company, with the demo accounts that we offer, we are simulating all of them at this point. Purple Trading just came out, phase 1, phase 2 funded. They're all being passed through the bridge, all the trades. So you're getting live quotes, you're getting live execution. It's all being simulated. Now the goal of the firm is to utilize all of the data and pass that through to in form of a partnership agreement to the proprietary trading firm that's in the Cayman Islands, and that proprietary trading firm can make decisions on the trading data to leverage and trade their own money. Think about it as you as an independent trader, you're going on Forex Factory, maybe you're looking at some more sophisticated data, some quantitative analysis, and then you're making your own decisions. It might be automated, you might build an EA, or it might be discretionary, you might manually trade. That's very similar to how we're conducting our business in the Cayman Islands. We have our money there. We have a prop trading firm there. We're in line with local laws and regulations. We have data from the funded trader, from other evaluation entities, and we're trying to make decisions on that data to make more money from our capital, right? So that's ultimately what's going on. I hope that provides more clarity.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand. Oh, wait, sorry, I just want to make sure. When you say you guys also have the trading side, you mean, do you guys, I just want to understand correctly, you guys do copy maybe trades from your consistent traders, or you use your own internal traders, company traders?
Yeah, the trading data that's being aggregated by the funded trader is used by the prop trading entity to trade, to answer your question. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Angelo.
Yeah. You had a good question. You have any other questions?
No, that was all. Thanks a lot. Oh, sorry. I just want to know. Do you think it's just a funny question? Do you think at any point maybe you guys will ever maybe publish company revenues?
Say it again.
Do you think at any point you guys will ever publish maybe the company revenue? from maybe, I don't know, maybe just to let us know like if everything is okay, like maybe when the sales go down and all that stuff, or
Oh, you're saying, are you saying is there going to be any point where like the trading revenue will be more than the challenge?
yeah, no, I mean like publish it. Do you, at
Oh,
any
publish
point
it.
would you guys ever?
Publish.
Yeah,
I think I mean if you think of at least I'll speak for the US, like if you think historically on private companies versus public companies, public companies disclose their revenue,
revenues.
their expenses, all those things. Private companies traditionally do not disclose that, right? Um, do I think there's a future where there's potentially more transparency, where there's it's very like I won't say we give access to, but it's almost like you see a vault of our funds, right? Of what's available. It's
Yeah.
sort of like a wallet. And then you can understand on a monthly basis, based on traders making X, how much is available. It's kind of like there being a pot available for people to trade from. I just don't think that it's necessary at the moment, but definitely an interesting idea. I definitely understand why you would want to see it. I mean, you don't want to waste all your time here and then, ultimately there's no money at the end of the rainbow, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely hear you.
That's correct.
Yeah, I definitely hear you. I mean, it's something we'll look into for sure. We'll think about.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Angelo.
Go ahead. What's up, Patrick? You have another question? We're gonna bring on, and again, thanks for hopping on, Mr. Serve, and asking your questions. Definitely appreciate the time.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, we got Duru Max. We're gonna let you on. Here you go.
The question I have is not that much, sha. But it's just
Oh, hello.
Hey, what's up?
Yes. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, doing well.
Uh, yeah. First, I want to appreciate all of the team's efforts these hard times, the issues of delaying payout, all of the issues with pay and everything, the effort the team has to put together. Because I remember calling some of my friends and telling them that, that this is just a fix for the funded trader, that you guys are going to come out stronger and there's no issue with the funded trader and everything. So you guys actually did pretty well. So I said, well done for that. Then to my question, first question I have to ask is that, during the payments, we had a crypto payments, we had a maximum amount of $10,000, like for all crypto payments before all these issues. I think that in the recent days and recent weeks, you guys started paying above $10,000 for crypto payments. So is it going back, like when everything gets settled, maybe when there's a partnership with another new payment company, is the crypto payment going to go back to being maximum of 10,000, or it's just going to stay like that, like above 10,000?
Yeah. So what is the question? Why did we have the $10,000 limit, and then why is it taken off now?
No, is the 10,000 limit, is it going to stay even after signing a new deal with a partner, with a new partnership deal with a payment company? Or is this above 10,000? Is it going to stay above 10,000 forever? Or are you going back to below 10,000?
So yeah, I mean we got rid of the limit of the $10,000. So anyone that requests now with crypto, it's unlimited. The reason that we had the limit prior was just because the system using Deal was way easier for all of us because of the integration, with the contracts and with the W-9s and all that stuff. So it was just way easier to use. So we wanted to lean on that. Now that we obviously don't have Deal, we can definitely pay, with crypto. It's available. We have the means to do it, but we just had preferred to use Deals. So I think for the people, obviously utilizing crypto, people have definitely enjoyed it. People have definitely or definitely like want us to not have a limit on crypto. But there's also a lot of people that don't want to use crypto, that want to do bank transfer, that want an alternative. So I think the future state is, that we don't have a limit, or we have a much higher limit on crypto, but then we integrate another system similar to Deal. There's two alternatives, Rise and Plane. So we integrate one of those, and we can start paying out, to them, and then you guys can withdraw from there. They have like integrations where you can do crypto, Skrill, bank transfer, all of that. So yeah, until further notice, the crypto maximum is removed, but we're definitely looking for alternatives now.
Okay. Thank you very much. Then just not like a question, but one thing I would like to say is that in during the hard time, during the phase of the hard time, the problem with bill and issues with below payment and everything, I think me personally, for me, the support team, where they were not like really sure of the information they were giving out. So I don't know how you guys actually handle the support team, but like getting an information from the support, the information is supposed to be correct, like it's supposed to be authentic. But getting information from the support and getting a different information from other support and getting a different information from the third support, it was really a crazy experience. But I've got more of respect for the funded traders, so I just have to keep myself cool. And I think I even came to you personally. So I'm thinking that for something like this again, maybe in the future or any problem, I think the support should like be the first people getting the first hand information of how everything is going to be done and how the operations are going to be done. Because from them they can now also give out valid information to customers and every other person. So thank you very much, the founder trader. And are you with me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
One other thing I would like to add is during one of your tweets, you said everyone affected with the delay of payments are going to be getting free accounts. So I don't know if you stick on with that.
Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna send out some some a free account discount. We're gonna adjust the withdrawals. We're gonna do everything we can to make some concessions for the delays. Obviously everybody wants to get that like right now, but we're gonna do the best that we can to get that to you guys like ASAP. So yeah, everyone will get a free account. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. Appreciate you hopping on. All right, we're gonna wrap up the session. We do have
Angela, I have sorry.
all right, one last question. Go ahead.
Yeah, please, don't be offended. Is there any way, or is there any way to put into consideration a payment system that has higher probability of functioning in different other countries? Because when you come up with the idea of WISE, you find out that some countries it does not function. Just like in Nigeria, WISE is not accepted. Some part of India, a certain amount of money is not allowed to come from WISE. So I was considering, is there any plans made up by the team to bring out a payment system that can function like deal, like that can function apart from crypto payments, you understand? So I was thinking, is there any plans that we made to bring out a payment system that can function in different other countries that traders are associated with the funded trader? Thank you. That should be my last question
Yeah, no
for
worries.
today. Thank you.
So we're gonna we have two other options right now that we're looking into. Both of them obviously have restrictions when it comes to some countries. So hopefully offering a mix of both will help to have more coverage. Ultimately our goal is to be able to reach, every country that we can, that we obviously service. But ultimately it comes down to the business that we're working with. If they don't support that country, then it really, is what it is. And that's why crypto is always going to be an alternative form of payment, for these countries that aren't going to be able to be accepted through these platforms. So yeah, it's something we're looking into. We're definitely, when we're doing our calls with them, asking them what countries do they support, and we're trying to use that as part of our decision-making process. But yeah, crypto will continue to be available, which, obviously will be available to most people throughout the world.
Thank you. God bless the company and continue living longer. Thank you. That should be all for today for me. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate it, Patrick. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be it for the press conference. Another one in the books. I appreciate all you guys hopping on. We are going to do a giveaway. So one person in the chat is going to win. So somebody that asked the question. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to actually pull it from the YouTube chat. All right, so this person, Thanveer CK, has won the giveaway. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's pin his message. And then, yeah, his name is Thanveer CK. I'll comment the giveaway. So he'll win a 200K challenge account. I really appreciate all you guys for hopping on the session. Everyone that asked questions, appreciate you guys as well. If you want to come on to the next one, if you're a funded trader, if you have the funded trader role in the Discord, you'll be able to come on and speak and ask any questions that you want. We'll host another one in 2 weeks, so it'll be towards the end of October, around October 24th, and this will be on the YouTube, posted on the channel as well. So as always, guys, I appreciate all the support.